The Chrysler Crossfire SRT6 is nothing more than a Mercedes AMG. Literally. Welcome back to another episode of Monstars. I'm your host, Zeeb. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And this is episode 6 of the MOPAR Wars. That is me addressing all the MOPAR and MOPAR hate I've seen over the last year or so. And it's crazy. I mean, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this mentality where at the top of the ladder, people think if it's not at least a Hellcat or a Trackhawk, then it's garbage. And at the bottom of the ladder, people think if it's not at least a Hemi V8, in this case a V6, then it's garbage. And that couldn't be any further from the truth. Now, I want to apologize because I did say last episode that this episode was going to be about the SRT4, but I mean, SRT6, episode 6, it was fitting. Just makes sense. The reason why I didn't do that with SRT4 for episode 4 is because I, in my opinion, am saving the more unique and versatile SRTs for last in the series. Now, the series is also for people who want to get a MOPAR and don't know what you can get. You have plenty of options. For those who have a MOPAR and don't know what you can do, again, you have plenty of options. For all the cool MOPAR people, this is not addressing you in any way. You can ignore this or enjoy this. For all the negative Nancy's and MOPAR haters I'm referring to, and just in car culture period, let this be a 6 warning for you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep trolling, keep hating, keep lying about how fast your car is by any means necessary. Keep getting offended by my videos so I know you don't listen to them. Just don't cry more when people know how to beat your car. Don't cry more when people know how to fight back against bullies. But we're not here to talk about that. Let's talk about the Crossfire SRT6. Now, I did mention that it was literally an AMG, and the reason why I say that is because it shares the same engine from the SLK32 AMG compressor. It's the 3.2 liter single overhead cam V6 supercharged engine, making 330 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque to the crank, has a 5-speed automatic transmission, a 307-to-1 final drive, and weighs 3,140 pounds. Now, you can find these cars anywhere from 10 to 24 grand, at least by the time I made this video. And it's one of those cars where, regardless of whether you see the SRT badge on it or not, it's a if you know, you know kind of car. It's a sleeper regardless. If you know what this car is, anytime one's crossed paths with you, you've probably seen it. And if you don't know, you probably just thought it was like, I don't know, a PT Cruiser or something. But no, these things are cool. They're really, really underrated. And a common issue that these things have had is the intercooler fluid pump, but Needs Wings is a company that not only provides OEM replacement parts, but upgrades as well. And they have an updated intercooler pump for this. Other than that, they pretty much have a one-stop shop of upgrades. I'm talking, for example, like an overdrive pulley kit that increases power by 3 to 4 pounds of boost and also fixes the idle engine issue that it comes with from the factory, apparently. A ported Y pipe, which is a component that connects between the intercooler and the intake manifold, that improves airflow by about 30 CFM. A ported intake manifold improves airflow by 70 CFM. They even have a dual coulter intake system that increases power by up to 40 horsepower, which is crazy for any forced induction vehicle that I can even think of. That's a big jump. So it's something to look into. Of course, intercooler upgrades, bigger throttle bodies, fuel systems, tuning, the list goes on and on. And it's not far-fetched to see these things push about 380 horsepower on 91 octane, or 390 or so, just on 91. And I'm sure it wouldn't take much past that to push over 400. Now, just to be clear, 380 horsepower on a car that weighs just a hair north of 2,900 pounds, that's pretty much all the power you'll ever need out of the thing. And it's a very linear acceleration given the fact that it is a supercharged V6 and it's relatively light for what it is, being a touring / luxurious vehicle. Now, again, pushing north of 400 in this, that's insane. I mean, either way, 380 to 400 plus, you're picking on a lot of cars around you. You're going to be very competitive. And that's really all I have to say about this platform. It's a very short episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed. With that being said, have you seen a Chrysler Crossfire before? Do you have one? Do you used to own one? Would you consider getting one? Let me know. Like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for episode 7. It is on the SRT4. And if you don't know, now you know, but do what you want to do.